Y'all, Wizard101 just made a massive announcement and they added a ton of things into the game today that we need to talk about. So it's that time of the year again. It's Wizard101's birthday season. This year, Wiz is turning a big 17. And as usual, they do a massive September update right at the beginning of the month where they add a bunch of things to celebrate. So I thought I would put into one convenient video for y'all all of the things that they added so you can take full advantage of what I would argue is the best time to play Wiz. So the big announcement today, right? Now and until the next week, Wiz is completely free to play for everyone on PC. So this is what they tweeted. Today is Tuesday the 2nd. All the way through the 8th of September, Monday, if you log into the game as a PC player, you can do everything that a member can do. That means you have access to all the beautiful worlds of the Spiral without paying any extra money for crowns to buy zones or membership. You have all the backpack space that you could ever ask for, the friends list space, and one thing that I think is super underrated during this time, also access to every member benefit that they're going to be rolling out. And why is this so relevant? Because normally for their birthday month, they do this thing where they actually don't wait till the weekend to do one member benefit, and instead they cycle multiple member benefits back to back to back every few days. So right now, if you go into your crafting book, you'll notice that the crafting cooldown member benefit is out, but this is also the double reagent benefit. So if you need things like raid reagents, things like dream water, things that you could use to craft other stuff, anything that you need in bulk, this is literally the best time to farm that. There's also yet another second chance benefit, which normally I wouldn't care about, but there's new spellments for Aquila, and the chests that you could open to get these at the end of Tartarus, for example, it's like 500 crowns or something base. Maybe a little bit less. I think they like changed it because people were mad. But let's say that you do Tartarus and you get to the end, the chest is literally free for the first roll. That is basically free spellments. And these are spellments that are very, very hard to get on every single school. And since everyone has member, literally anyone can access Tartarus, Atlantia, Olympus to farm these, use those chests, and basically just get free loot. Before Monday, there should be yet another 2 member benefits that are open for the weekend. So if double reagents isn't for you for some reason, or if second chance chest isn't that appealing, there should be double gardening, double pet XP very, very soon. Now, the other thing that they did do was put out a code like they do every year. If y'all play Wiz, make sure to redeem this code, Spectacular17. If you redeem that on the Wizard101 website, you get a whole lot of goodies. So as usual, they added a bunch of things that are really, really cool, including the member benefits for gardening, which I would argue everyone uses, and also the fishing benefit, and also a crafting benefit. So these, you can actually use them whenever. You don't have to wait to be a member or even have a member benefit open. These, in my opinion, however many accounts y'all have, y'all should redeem them. I use these throughout the year whenever I can. Other things that they added include a Decaversary Horde, which does drop some really, really cool limited time items. This pack didn't drop anything, but you could get something. And this kind of breaks my heart, but I'm glad they're doing this, man. This year, there's a new thing in the code, a Merle Ambrose memorial. If y'all don't know, the voice actor for the iconic Merle Ambrose, he did pass away in the last year. May he rest in peace. But they did add a memorial item so that basically if you redeem it, you could use it. You could like, it's like a housing item. It's very similar to what they've done before. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to describe how I feel seeing this. Obviously, you know, it's a celebration of someone's career that's gonna touch our hearts probably for our entire lives. It's honestly tugging at my heartstrings, man. This voice actor, the impact that they've had on not just one generation, probably at this point, 17 years deep, multiple generations of people, right? We're talking families who have kids now that also play Wiz. This dude is the ultimate GOAT, and I'm glad that he's getting, you know, the credit that he deserves, the memorial that he deserves. I mean, I would have been astonished if they forgot about that this year, but yes, in addition to the gardening and the fishing and the crafting benefit elixirs, there's also a new item, a memorial, for something very tragic that happened, but to celebrate someone that will always have an impact on our lives. Now, as far as things that aren't free, things that you could purchase, they also added a bunch of items. Now, hold up, I gotta say something. This might be patent pending sauce misinformation. I don't think I've seen them do this before. Either they have done it in the past and I just didn't know, but according to the Wizard101 website, right, they added a bunch of like wands. I guess they're cosmetic, but they're only 100 crowns. So you can literally, you could do it. You could buy this very easily. You could even do trivia to get the 100 crowns. But what makes this so special, right? They all look different. There's a candle staff that anybody can buy. And then there's a birthday staff, a celebration staff, and a wishing staff. I don't remember when they ever did this, if they ever did this before, but these are based on how old your account is. So obviously your boy, you know, Unk status. I've been playing pretty much for about the full 17 years. So obviously, you know, my account, I'm going to have access to all of this. But from what I can tell, the birthday staff is only available to accounts 1 year or older. The wishing staff is 5 years or older. The celebration staff, the one that I have on me right now, a whopping 10 years or older. Apparently, let's say that you made your account 9 years ago and you opened the crown shop, this wouldn't show up apparently. I think that is pretty cool. I don't remember them doing this before, but that might be patent pending sauce misinformation. There's also other items that you could buy, and there's an active crowns reward that they're doing, I guess, because, you know, there's a good time to buy crowns. Why not? Everything else is free anyway. And they're calling this crowns reward event the Sleepy Agent Rogue reward. It gives you all the items that you normally get cosmetically from crowns reward. And this obviously includes some Stitch gear that I think is just very rare, a 55% mount. So if you needed a reason to spend crowns, this is a great time to do that too. On a crazy note, I feel like this game turning 17 and still going strong is such a goddamn flex. The fact that I don't even see the end in sight is just so ridiculous, because I don't think I would have been able to say that even 5 years ago. So hopefully, if this game means anything to y'all, if it's meant anything to y'all in the past 17 years, you find the time to play the game, support the free membership, enjoy it without having to pay the way the Wiz ought to be. And believe it or not, especially, I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be coming back during this time. If you have a console, that is also currently free. They're in a free membership state. So not only is this probably the first time ever that Wiz is just fully free no matter what, but it's also fully free on their testing server on Xbox, their current beta, and also their PC version. No matter where you want to play Wiz, it is fully free. So if you didn't know about this, hopefully you know now. Redeem that code, play Wiz, enjoy the game without paying. And I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts on how the game has gone over the past 17 years. What are y'all excited about next year? Because there's a lot coming. There's Ravenwood Academy. There's like the console stuff that they're doing. Darkmoor continuing the next arc, I think is going to be literally massive. An entire revamp of Shadow Magic. Even new stuff expected for other games like Pirate 101. I think the game's going strong, y'all. And the fact that they're giving out free membership even 17 years in, I think that's proof right there. But yeah, big takeaways. The game is fully free all the way until the 8th. So if there was ever a time to play, it's right now. Hopefully we show them support during this free membership stage. Try to push them in that direction more. That is something that I'd love to see before maybe their 20th birthday. More of the game being free. But even if you're already a member, there's a ton of other things that they added. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully y'all can get the best bang for your buck during what I'd argue is a great time to play Wiz. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Share your best memories. And hopefully this video is helpful. Stay awesome, y'all. See y'all soon. And yeah.